In the thermal glow of a night patrol, the Border Security Force is navigating the dense, dark foliage of the Tripura frontier. In response, the new government in West Bengal has bypassed years of bureaucratic deadlock, issuing a strict 45-day ultimatum to finalize the border. The state is immediately transferring control of the necessary borderland directly to the BSF, with orders to complete all remaining fencing within 6 weeks. These imposing coils of razor wire represent a shift toward immediate, hard-line fortification. The era of political hesitation is being replaced by rapid military construction. This map shows the 4,000-kilometer boundary across 5 states. Security is difficult. The border is constantly interrupted by rivers, forests, and farms, making it highly porous. Tripura is especially vulnerable, surrounded by Bangladesh on 3 sides, and connected to India only by a narrow corridor. This complex geography provides natural cover for illegal cross-border networks to operate. This dashboard tracks illegal trade routes pushing eastward. Goods like cattle, fertilizers, and fuel move across the border to meet high demand in Bangladesh. In reverse, red vectors push back into Indian territory, representing the influx of synthetic drugs, counterfeit currency, and human trafficking. These illegal networks rely on the fence remaining unfinished, thriving wherever the border remains physically and politically open. Even when the land is cleared, the BSF faces the zero-line paradox. International agreements prevent India from building a physical barrier exactly on the legal boundary. This cross-section schematic illustrates the tactical result. Forces must build the fence 150 yards deep into Indian territory. Look at that gap. Thousands of villagers find their homes and farms trapped outside the protective fence, living in a no-man's land. This paradox forces the BSF to maintain a physical barrier that is at odds with the actual map of the country. For years, as seen in this portrait of Mamata Banerjee, the state government in West Bengal was at odds with federal authorities. The center frequently accused the state of stalling land transfers for the border fence. This friction is now being removed through a unified security approach. The state and federal governments align to treat the border as a singular national security priority. This BSF soldier standing guard along a finalized section of the fencing shows what happens when bureaucratic obstacles are cleared. The military is finally getting the land it needs to close the gaps. Securing the East depended on resolving the political friction that historically stalled land transfers and construction. The 45-day construction sprint is one part of a larger strategy to secure India's eastern flank. The physical fence is being reinforced by legal measures like the Citizenship Amendment Act and the National Register of Citizens, designed to differentiate between refugees and undocumented infiltrators. As this tracking shot shows, the open river crossings and unmonitored trails are being replaced by a continuous physical boundary. This new fortification permanently alters the security landscape between India